Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your mid-January reading. So this week I'm doing a you versus them reading. So I'll have your energies over on this side, and then your person's energies will be over here. And this can be somebody that you're in union with, separated from, or even a new person coming into your life. And then we'll take a look at the connection between the two of you. Okay, and since it is a general reading, if you feel like you have to switch the two people, you can definitely do that. So your energy right now is appreciation. So I have a feeling that, things are going well in your life and you're appreciating what you have. Just that sense of gratitude. Very nice. And when you're in that type of energy, you just bring more abundance to your life. So stay there if you can. Nice. Okay, and your person has action. So, this could be they're taking action towards you, or taking action to take your relationship to the next level. So we'll have to get some more information about that. But they're definitely not sitting back and waiting. They're taking action. So let's look at some character traits of both you and then your person. So for you, we have egg. Okay, so the egg really represents to me that you are possibly starting a new cycle because the shape of the egg is kind of like circular, oval. So you could be starting a new cycle, perhaps starting a new relationship, or even a career because it is also shaped like a pentacle. So definitely some new things coming into your life. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so let's see, moon, and again, circular, but the moon kind of, you may be kind of hiding your feelings for someone else. You could be hiding kind of your dreams, kind of keeping things to yourself about this new beginning, like not really sharing it with friends and family. I'm also getting the sense that you could be appreciating someone else from afar. Like you're keeping that a secret. Like you're secretly admiring somebody. Or perhaps somebody else is secretly admiring you. And then love goddess. Look at you, Capricorn. Okay, so you are ready for love. I really have a nice energy here. It doesn't seem like you have anything from the past that you're holding on to, any burdens. You just have this lovely, appreciative and yet abundant and also willing to give with the love goddess there. That means that you're very giving. Okay, they have cauldron. So to me, this kind of means that, they have like everything together, like a cauldron, like making a stew, putting everything in the pot. And, it also kind of, to me, kind of symbolizes love potion. They may be making a love potion to attract you to them. Lasso. This person is definitely trying to bring you in. They've got the love potion there. Now the lasso. They are ready to bring you in. They are excited. They could definitely be the one that is secretly admiring you and taking action to, have you, notice them. And ghost. Okay, so this one usually represents somebody from the past. I was really thinking this was a new connection, and it still could be, but there's some connection from the past. So this could be somebody from the past that you may not have actually been involved with, but they have secretly admired you, from afar. And maybe you weren't available before. And now you are available and you've healed from whatever, and you're the love goddess. You're ready, you're ready to have a new connection in your life. And so this person could possibly be, someone that you've just known in the past but haven't been romantically connected with. The other vibe I'm kind of getting is that, you could have been romantically connected with this person, and for some reason you separated, and you have just like gone and blossomed, right? As a person on your own. Like you've become very independent, maybe very career oriented and that type of thing. And this person is like taking another look, and they're kind of wanting to come back into your life. Okay, so let's get some tarot to try to figure out a little bit more information about your energy right now and your obstacle at the moment. Okay, so your energy is Six of Pentacles. Once again, a very balanced energy. Give and take. Everybody that, is in your life or you come across on their path, you're just a very, you give a smile, you get a smile, you're just very giving, very friendly, very giving. Okay, so let's look at what your obstacle is. Your obstacle is the Four of Cups. So with this, it's kind of like, like you're ready to date, you're ready to get, have a new romantic connection, and you may be getting some offers, but you're just not really excited about any of them. But here is this cup over to the side, and it's somebody new, or perhaps somebody coming back from the past, but somebody new coming in that is going to, get you excited about love again. I think right now you're kind of like, there's really just nobody out there that I want to be with. Okay, you really want a relationship that's very balanced, has a lot of give and take. Okay, so your person's energy is the Knight of Wands. Okay, this person is coming in, and they're coming in fast, and they're going to bring their best game when they come to. They really are excited about you. Oh, Capricorn, they are really going to try to sweep you off your feet. So they have their love potion and their lasso, and they are just ready. Okay, so their obstacle is the King of Wands. Okay, so to me, the Knight of Wands isn't quite as mature as the King of Wands. And, there's a couple of things here. Either you could be really looking for a king because you do want something that's a little bit more mature. And they're both wands. So the wands are, lots of passion, action, very creative, energetic, all of that. So there's two things. And since it's their energy, they are the Knight of Wands, but maybe they're trying to pretend that they're a King of Wands. Or the other thing is that they may be fearful that you want a King of Wands and they're still just a Knight. They may have wanted to take action in your connection previously, and they just felt like they couldn't because they were afraid that you weren't what they really wanted. I'm feeling like this is a little bit of a confidence hindrance, that they may actually come in a little bit stronger than you'd like because they want to show you how much they can bring to the table, how close they are to a king. So they may be, concocting this love potion and bringing in their lasso. They're bringing in everything because they want to try to impress you. And they're just worried you're not going to be too impressed with them, that your expectations of who you want to be with is higher than what they are at this moment. Now, it doesn't mean, that was very sloppy. It does not mean that they are not aspiring to be a king. Like, I think that they want that, They're just kind of like not there yet. So they may still be working on their, their finances or stability in life, to try to get to that point. Okay, so, oh my goodness. So your connection, the energy of your connection is the sun. So this is abundance in love, opportunity, finances, careers, travel, whatever it is that the two of you want. When you come together, you're going to make it happen as a couple. Oh, such lovely energy. Yeah, and I do think that this person really does. He wants to be a king. He's aspiring to be that. He may just be disappointed that he hasn't made that mark yet. Okay, so let's look at the connection. So I do feel like this is really somebody new. It could be somebody returning from the past, but I really think it might be somebody new. If it's somebody from the past, you may have, separated from them because, you kind of said, you're just a knight and I really want a king. Like, I want somebody that's really going to commit to me. I want somebody that's that has the finances, that's going to be stable in my life. And they may be still thinking, they may have gone and done some work on themselves, but they may be afraid that you're still seeing them as a knight. And they really are aspiring to be a king. They're trying to get there. Okay, so in the past, you have the Six of Air, and that's the Six of Swords. That's kind of moving on from choppy waters into calmer waters. Like, you got in the boat, and in the traditional tarot, there's two people in the boat. So, you could have gotten in the boat and moved away from someone, maybe even this person, or you moved away from a situation. And, when you get to the point where you're willing to get in the boat and go, the one thing is that you really do tend to leave the past behind. And I do feel like you don't have any pain here. Like, you've really healed. You've worked on yourself. You are really in a lovely energy. Okay, so right now in the present, oh my goodness, you have the Magician. And I kind of get a feeling that it's both of you that are manifesting each other. And if you were together with this person in the past, then both of you have worked on yourselves and you're manifesting getting back together. You've kind of gone and done the work so that you could come back in union and have everything that you wanted. If this is a new person, you could actually be dreaming about them in the dream world. You could actually, almost be meeting them already. Like, you have a vision of what you want. And I think this person kind of knows that. That kind of goes back to that King of Wands energy. They know that you know what kind of flower you want from the garden, right? And they want to be that flower. All right, and in the future, you have Four of Air. Yes, so if this is somebody you're reconnecting with, you definitely have healed. And I think this person has too. Like, you've done the healing, you've worked on yourselves, you're coming back together, and now this connection is also healed. If this is someone new, I think that this is the last step in healing anything from the past. It's a really nice energy. You really have such a wonderful energy here. Very energetic. I can see the two of you just, taking on the world together, especially with that Sun card. You two have dreams. With the Magician, you two have dreams of what you want to do in the future. This person, he thinks, no gender really, but since it's a knight and a king, wants to graduate to be a king. I also just got the message that this person could be younger than you. And maybe they're thinking that you want somebody, your own age. There could be a difference in ages here. That won't resonate with all of you, but it might resonate with some of you. Okay, so let's pull some soulmate cards and see what we have here. For you, we have ego, pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls, let your guard down. Okay, so, you know, I do think that one thing is that you are feeling really healed and really good in your spirit and your material world and your spirituality. And, you know, the only problem is that you could be having the situation where you think, oh, I deserve a king, and kind of snubbing your nose at the Knight of Wands. And I say that because you also had this as your obstacle, right? You might be like snubbing your nose at this person because you think they're just a knight and you deserve a king. And not that you don't deserve a king. You do deserve it. That's what you want, right? But you may be not perceiving this person as who they truly are, because down deep, they really do want to be a king. And they're aspiring to that. And they just need a little bit more time, you know, a little bit more experience. This could be a person that has not had a lot of love relationships. And you may have a lot of experience in love. And that could be another thing, is that, you know, they feel inexperienced next to you. If you work together, you could be like at a level higher than they are in, you know, rank wise in your job place. Okay. And, you know, you could also be someone that is a higher status, social status than this person. And, you know, I think Spirit's just letting you know, don't let your ego get away with you. You know, this connection is definitely a lovely connection. It's somebody that's going to help you stay balanced, because you have the Six of Pentacles. I think this is going to be a very balancing relationship for you. Okay, so their energy is lessons, knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in this situation. So this person is learning some lessons along the way. And, you know, I'm kind of thinking it's really lessons in self-confidence. I think that they're just, you know, they're a little bit inexperienced. And I think that they're having to learn lessons in expressing themselves, in love. Once again, I kind of feel like they're just inexperienced. That's the word that keeps popping in my head. They just don't have the experience that you have in life. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is for your connection. Your twin flames, eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twins seeking union. And, you know, it is kind of interesting that they came up, because this is kind of a balanced thing. The thing with twin flames, and, you know, if you think that this could be a twin flame connection, is that you do learn lessons from each other. And those lessons usually have to do with ego. So I do think that coming together is going to help you mirror each other. And together you can grow to have everything it is that the two of you want. You're going to be able to get that. If you are separated from this person, then you're probably sitting there nodding your head and saying, yes, you know, we separated. And when you really go into the healing of a twin flame separation, you realize that, you know, there's just, you know, you mirror each other. So things that you didn't like about the other person, you kind of can see in yourself, maybe in another way, but they're doing the same thing. And then it's all because of your wounds, and you're healing all of that. And because you do have the Four of Swords, this is the healing card. And so I do think that this connection, when you come back together or when you finally meet, it's going to bring a lot of healing to you. it's to both of you, to your connection. Obviously, with the sun there, I mean, what else can you say about that? It's going to be lovely, just lovely. Okay, so let's pull some romance cards and see what we have there. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, I really think that this is the fear of this person over here, that you're just not going to, reciprocate their love. And if if you know already who this person is, it's just something to keep in mind. And when when you do come together, or when you meet this person, is just to remember that they just do feel like you are above them in some way, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, career-wise, social status, whatever it is. And they really just feel like you're not going to love them back, like they're not enough. And I think that that is the lesson that they are having to learn, that they are enough. And, just to have a little bit of compassion for that when you come together with this person, to maybe, help them through that. Be very balanced, make sure that you are expressing how you feel. Expressing your love. Oh my goodness. Because you're getting married. I'm not surprised. I really do think that this is a very balanced relationship. Very balanced. I think you're very good for each other. And I do think that you're going to have so many things in common that you're going to enjoy each other's company also. All right, we'll pull one more. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I really do think that that is the key with this relationship. Once again, just really spending time. This person's going to come in really, hot and heavy with all that wands energy and the love potion and the lasso and everything else. But your job may be to have them sit down and really have some of those conversations. Have fun, go out, do, the fun things that you can, but also make sure that you're having those conversations, because I think in these conversations, when you really kind of like get to know them, you're going to really appreciate them for who they are. And then you're going to just like fall in love, and then they're not going to feel like it's unbalanced. They're going to realize just how much you appreciate them. So it really is, having those conversations, getting to know them on a much deeper level. Take the time to do that. Okay, so some romance angels. Reconsider, and I think that this is saying to you, I really think this is speaking to you, to, not push this person away quite so quickly. To reconsider saying no. Remember, you have the 4 of Cups. And it's kind of like, go back and reconsider, perhaps someone that you snubbed, or when you are being offered a cup of love, to, really, you may have like a list, and you're going through your list when you get, like an offer, a cup of love, or, somebody asks you out or something like that. And you may be like, well, you're not blah, 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 right? You're not something on your list. And what your angels are just saying is reconsider, because when you really get to know this person, it's going to be true love. You're getting married. What more can you ask for, right? That's what you want. Okay, so, and the situation will improve. So if this is somebody that you've already kind of had a connection with or something, and it didn't go well, like you went on a couple of dates and you're like, no, this is not going well. Okay, this is just saying that the situation will improve. I think it's not going to seem to fit for you. The connection won't seem to fit at the very beginning. It is something that you may have to put a little work into to get to that point. All right, so we're going to do some messages from your person. So this one popped right out. Life would be boring without you. And I think this is what you are going to end up saying in the end. I think this person is full of action, full of fun. And that may take you a little bit aback. Look at her. And once again, gender doesn't matter, but she's all very fancy dressed, has the high neck collar on, just carrying the dainty handkerchief. Okay, now I'm not saying that you dress like that every day, right? But it is kind of showing that you may be a little bit reserved. And after you meet this person and get to know them, like, you're going to let your hair down, right? You're going to turn into the love goddess. You're going to let your hair down and you're going to have fun. And then in the end, you're going to say, oh my, I'm so glad I met you because life would be boring without you. You're going to appreciate their fun side, their very high active energy side. You are truly precious. See, I think you're going to say that to them and they are going to say that to you. I think they already know you and they already think you're truly precious. That's why they're making their love potion. They're busy making love potion, hoping you'll fall in love with them. And you leave me breathless. Wow. I mean, I really do. I think it's going to be a very passionate, very energetic, very go-getting kind of energy. And I think you're going to just take on the world and have so much fun and abundance and love. It's just going to be lovely. Okay, so I'm going to pull a love oracle card and then an angel message to finish it out. And Capricorn, if you have enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like this video or maybe even subscribe to my channel. Okay, so this one popped out. Oh, isn't that beautiful? And look to me, that's like the twin flame, with spirit kind of guiding your, twin flames. Your passion ignites. You guys are definitely twin flames, okay? Definitely soul connected. And your passion ignites. That love goddess is going to come out. Okay, and the final angel message, prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me to remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me to find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me to feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. And, when I was reading that, I was really, one of my favorite sayings is there's only fear and love, right? I mean, it's not my saying, but it's a saying. And when you're fearful, right, of love, like I think you have a very nice life here. The only thing you're missing is love. And you may be a little bit fearful of it. Like, if I fall in love, will my whole beautiful world fall down, right? And you have to remember that if you can only have either fear or love, that what you need to do is when you're fearful, just fill that space with love as much as you possibly can. Stay very appreciative, very grateful for what you have, and willing to share it with somebody that is on your path. Oh, Capricorn, this is a beautiful reading. I am so excited for you. And I wish you lots of love and light, joy, and happiness with this connection and all of your connections. Bye for now.